Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here with Malik Kidd, one of your start presidential candidates. Malik, how you doing?
And just woke up about 30 minutes ago, getting the sleep out my eyes still. But it's almost 12 o'clock, so I'm feeling really good right
Dude, at least you're honest. So, Malik, this is going to take the form of really me interviewing you, just trying to get a better feel for you so that the folks at home, still waiting to make their decision can find out, why Malik? So, who are you? What's your favorite color? What are your favorite sports teams? And what's your favorite food?
now. My favorite color. I did not see that one coming. Honestly, for color, I'm gonna have to say a super dark purple, just
Okay.
because it really goes with almost anything, any other dark color. You can put it with a light one, and it just makes everything looks kind of. I don't know. But that's why I say it makes it look dope. Like I'm sorry, like it just makes everything look a smidge cooler. And honestly, that's why I like it.
That's
But
fair.
sports team, Chicago Bulls. Like you know this. Like,
Fair. Yeah, because you're from Chicago. I'd be
yeah, dog.
disappointed if you didn't say the Bulls.
Like I say, like I'm not a bandwagon. Like I'm like when they were good in 2010 to like 2012 before D
Yeah.
Rose got hurt, rest his soul. But
R.I.P.
honestly, but I'm still a fan now. Like I still watch them, even though they're pretty trash. But look,
Yeah.
I can't just be there for the good times. You gotta be there for the bad times. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls all the way.
Okay.
I'm kind of leaning towards the Raptors only because I play him in 2K a lot. That's really about it. But like
That's fair, dude. Good
Pascal
player.
Siakam, what a guy!
He's a
Came from
guy.
nothing.
That
Yeah,
he
he came
is.
from nothing, and then now he's an all star like of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, really just those two teams. I really those the basketball is my main sport I watch. I'm not too big into football because
Good.
I was one like I was one of the players
Because
growing
the
up. But
Bears suck.
dude, but honestly, hold on, that's a whole history with the Bears. I don't want to waste your time with that
No,
one.
we're chilling. We're chilling.
But
And then the
like
last thing, what's your favorite food?
food,
Yeah.
there's so many. Here, I'll give you the most recent one.
Yeah, what are you feeling right
I
now?
I have never been into Italian cuisine
Okay.
until I came to college, mainly this year specifically. So now my favorite food right now is chicken Alfredo,
Dude, I
but
feel that.
like with fettuccine noodles.
I
Not, I'm
feel it.
just I
Remember
don't know.
Remember the other day when like I told you I was like I just went to go get some like Olive Garden with Rose, like I got some
Yeah,
chicken
yeah, yeah.
Alfredo, and you're just like, dude, that sounds fire. I'm like, dude, it was honestly Olive Garden, take my money.
Like dude,
Um,
like for real.
so going forward here, we've got just a few questions that we got from all over the place. I'm not gonna say for the most part, where the questions came from. But for the first one, I will, because shout out to Ethan Barlow, start president, what, 2018, 2019? Or would it be 2019, 2020? I think 2019, 2020. No, I lied.
No, it
2018,
was definitely
2019. Definitely
there
the
you go.
first one. So Ethan Barlow asks, what's something unique that you bring to the position of president?
I want to say not necessarily unique, but something that I bring that I feel is crucial is the whole, like I said, is a chill, laid back vibe. Look, it's
Mm-hmm.
just my overall vibe in general. I'm one of those. It's like I'm gonna get stuff done, but I'm also not gonna I'm not gonna look over look over everyone's shoulder because
Mm-hmm.
like just think about it. We're all adults here. We don't need micromanagers. We've all had that person who was, and it's never a good experience. And honestly, we're all in college. We're 20, 18, 19, whatever you are. Like, if you weren't in college, if you're in college, you don't need a babysitter. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm not gonna be that for you because that's way too much work on my part, and that's like a headache for you guys. So like, never gonna do that. But honestly, that's the main thing that I feel that I bring to it. It's just that I'm gonna let y'all do you. Like we're here, this organization, you're here to grow as well. Like if you're here to grow, you're gonna make mistakes along the way. But really,
Mm-hmm.
what I want to be here for is like, hey, if there's a hiccup somewhere, let me see if I can help out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if we can rectify. I'm say honestly, the greatest teacher is failure, as they say. Not to sound cliches ever, but that's
Mm-hmm.
really all. That's really what it is. So like, I'll be there to help out. Either Ebor would be there to help out, and that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of just like that's what I want myself and the new Ebor to be. Is just there to help. We're
Mm-hmm.
here to help people. So
Yeah, I think that's so important. I know that you and I talked a little bit earlier about this new e-board structure and like how Start is changing. So I think that personally that sounds really good. The fact that you're willing to delegate to other people, especially in a role like president, where a lot of the things you're doing are behind the scenes. Like that sounds, yeah, like well done. Way to delegate. Why do you want to pursue e-board, and why do you want to pursue president specifically?
Well, first, like I want to start this off by saying I've been a Start for about 3 years now. It's been a while,
Going on 4.
and yeah, and like every year I want to be a part of e-board. I actually ran for I think it was team coordinator one
Team
year.
development coordinator.
Yes, team development coordinator my into my freshman year, and then I didn't end up getting it, but it also worked out because my workload increased significantly that year. And after that, I never had enough time to give the Start because I want to give you, I feel like if you're on e-board, you need to be able to give like 110%.
Mm-hmm.
And I was never in the situation to do that
Mm-hmm.
until this coming year where my workload isn't as much. Really just have to focus on my capstone. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I now have the ability to give Start all the time I want to give it. And that's kind of how I also want to run for president because I feel like like the presidential role is really for something is something that I want to do
Mm-hmm.
because it fits with my personality, my vibe. Mainly because it's like it's there for people, not necessarily like it's of course there to get things done, but it's there to listen to the general members and listen to like what they need, what they have, any concerns they have, any feedback, and to take that and then bring it to the e-board and be like, hey, we want to get this, this, and this done, but also here's what everyone else is thinking, and we need to figure out a way to either make those two work
Mm-hmm.
or get this side, like focus on this side.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's like, I mean, we're here for the members. Like, we're not here for anything else. Like, we may
Mm-hmm.
have, like, some people may have our agendas. I might have an agenda, but like, at the end of the day, it's really for the general members who need the focus, just because it's going to affect them way more than it's going to affect us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really why I focused on. I really want to go for president more than
Mm-hmm.
anything else.
Yeah. Um, and then another question here. I know that in your speech and in a lot of your literature, you talked about like Start culture and things like that. What's like your goal? What's your goal for the organization here?
So honestly, my goal is a little bit interesting, just because it sounds weird when I say it, but also it's pretty important. So what I really want to focus on is setting Start up for the future. That's like the biggest thing I want to get done, and that everything I've talked about in up to this point goes into that. I don't know if a lot of people realize it, but my outreach program is a little bit more like in your face. Like, yeah, this is we want to have this so we can start making connections with other groups on campus. But then also, I want to focus on our ABVO relationship just because we already have a good representation of how we might have to go to other groups based off of them because they've been big for a while. They're distinguished already, honestly, and we can going to them. We're gonna be able to determine like, hey, this works or hey, this doesn't work, and just to get the kinks out. And then when we go out to the other organizations, we'll already have like that good stepping off point. And then we focus on the current state of Start, keeping it the same way it has been, like not as intrusive, still be able to grow like, professionally, but also providing a social space because like I said, that's what makes Start so appealing. And if we do that and we keep the retention because like and we keep retention high, because if we keep members happy, retention stays up and people want to be in it more, and that it keeps our numbers, as high as possible. It keeps people happy. And that's honestly what we're trying to do is we want to keep members wanting to stay. Like we love getting new members, but we it's really a group is determined on your retention rate more than your numbers because you could have like 500 members one time, like one year, but if that drops to 40, what's that say about you guys? You know what I'm saying? So like everything I want to do is just to get Start set up for the future to start making these relationships, to start becoming more distinguished on campus, for more people to find out about us, and find out how great a group we are. And that's really my goals for the organization is just to get that going, to start that process. And so then the next e-board will be able to build upon that process and then just keep going and keep going until eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to have like the ultimate goal that I really think Star could reach.
Tour number
Which,
one, dude. All right, well, Malik, hey, thank you so much for taking the time for doing this. Do you have any final words, any final messages, anything you want to plug, just anything you want to sign off on?
man, honestly, nothing too, not nothing too much. Like, look, man, at the end of the day, it's like, look, even if I'm not elected, I'm not gonna be upset. Haley is a very good. So like a lot of our ideas are
Yeah,
sometimes along the same lines and the same vibe. I'm just like, look, if she doesn't become if she becomes president, I don't. Man, there's no hard feelings.
yeah.
She'd be a great leader as well.
Are
So
you
I'm
gonna go
just
for
like, look,
e-board anyway?
yeah, of course I'm going for you, boy. Like, because
Yeah.
I want, like I said, I feel like a lot of these steps are crucial
Mm-hmm.
and that they should be implemented even if I'm not president or not, So,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, even if I'm not elected to the e-board, I'll be a part of, committees just trying to push this agenda along. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, maybe focus on this, think about this. Like, it doesn't stop the president, man. That's really what I'm trying to say. It's like, I'm not going to be one of those people who like it doesn't win. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's it then, and I'm just going to be quiet
Mm-hmm.
like that, like some people. No, I'm still going to be involved. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
going to be trying to get things done because honestly, like I said, Star's done a lot for me over the years, and I think it's really time to get back to it since I have the time and ability to do that now. So
Yeah.
other than that, stay healthy, my dudes. Don't be going
Go
crazy out
vote.
there. Stay legal, all that.
Go vote. Go vote and go vote for Malik. So yeah, stay tuned for updates. We should be. What you want to do another Zoom meeting soon? Let's do that. Those are always fun.
I
Always a
know,
good time.
honestly.
Yeah. But hey, everybody, take care. Signing off. Go vote. Stay healthy.